Hi, this is Aman from Aspire to Inspire, and today, first of all, I want to say it's a gorgeous day here in Toronto. Very bright, sunny, cool. You can sense the incoming of October. We had a very hot last few days, but of course, yesterday was great. We went for a long distance run with my runners group, and we had a lot of fun. It was extremely exhilarating. The weather was favorable, and we all did our best in that particular workout that we were supposed to do. And today I'm going to talk a little about a question that I very often am given. I'm given a question which states, Aman, why do you run? Very simple. Why do you run? What keeps you going? You wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning to run. You are running on weekdays early in the morning. You have hired or you have engaged a running coach to make yourself a better athlete, a better runner. What's going on? What is your motivation? What is your driving force? And I have been giving them answers just to make sure that they remain satisfied and content with the fact that I have given them some information. But I have always thought about it. What is the true reason for me to run? And the objective of these few forthcoming videos is going to be exactly addressing this question. So over the next couple of videos or so, I would be addressing a deeper answer to this question, an answer which is probably a reflection of my true reason as to why do I do what I do in the name of long distance running. Now, for those who have not seen my earlier videos, I got into long distance running about 2.5 years ago, approximately. And the reason I started running was because of my shoulder injury. This is where it was. I used to do weightlifting and weight training, and something went wrong in doing what I was doing in the name of weight training, and I injured my shoulder really bad, and I could not work out for almost a month. Now, mind you, I did do some cardio like any person doing weight training. I would go up on the treadmill in the gym and would do 20 minutes of running, run-walk combination, and few days I would do 40 minutes of running or 30 minutes of running and walking blended together. But nothing really very serious, and I didn't have very major goals in terms of covering a distance or covering certain, meeting certain pace. But this is what happened. When my shoulder got injured, a thought came to me, let me go up and spend more time and run and see how much can I do. So the first day I went and I ran straight 20 to 30 minutes, I remember. And in about a week, 30 became 40 and 40 became 50. And in about a month or so, I was doing 10Ks, which is for me, about 65 minutes. I used to take about 70 minutes to do 10 kilometers of running on the treadmill back in those days. And it was a great feeling. And without even knowing about anything, without even being sure of what I was doing, I got hooked. And even when my shoulder became okay, I didn't go back to weight training the same intensity with the same, magnitude and, commitment. I continued to run, and I took my running outside onto the tracks, and I started running the tracks, softer surfaces, and I continued doing 10K, 12Ks, 12 kilometers and 15 kilometers for the next 4 or 6 months. And somewhere after 6 months or 7 months of running, there came a time when I wanted to train to get into a race, a half marathon was my goal, and rest of course is history. After that, I've been running several half marathons, doing trail half marathons. I've done long trail runs. I've done around the bay 30 kilometers, which is a hilly terrain here in Hamilton, Ontario, the oldest race in North America. In fact, it's even older than the Boston Marathon. So, but then there came a time when I told myself that what next? I don't want to just jump into doing a 42.2 kilometer full marathon and then feel terrible about it. But I need to improve rather than going far. I want to go deep, and I would like to get down to running with better form, do better cross training, and understand this craft, because it is a craft, and then move forward, as opposed to just sort of claiming that yes, I've done a full marathon, and I know heart to heart that if I was to do a full marathon today, I would feel not the same way. If I was to train the way I'm training today and then do a full marathon in about a year and a half. This is my personal perspective, but this is not what I'm trying to say in this particular video. My video is all about a question: why do I do what I do? Why am I talking about running? What is so great about it? Why has it become such an important feature in your life, in my life? And the reason, folks, is that it has affected me. It has moved me. It has taken control of a lot of things in my life. It has added a lot of color, a lot of ebullience, a lot of gaiety, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, contentment in my life. It has moved me. It has got me, it has created an attraction for itself in my heart that I talk about it, and I feel that it is a great sport. It's a great practice. It is meditative. That's where the answer lies. I think running, in my personal opinion, has done more than just helping me improve my body. It is better than just helping me lose a few pounds and making me feel good in terms of how I look in the mirror. It is beyond that. And that is the reason why it has become an intrinsic part of my life. That is the reason why it has intertwined itself in whatever I do. I look for vacations into places where I can go and run. I want to run in every weather. I want to run in every temperature. I want to run in every terrain in terms of description, whether it's flat, downhill, uphill, running perhaps even on frozen lakes. So one day. So that is truly the beauty of running. And I would say that it has been, I think, the ability to understand how it has moved or changed or progressively evolved you as an individual that has created so much commitment to practicing this sport. Over the next couple of videos, I want to address few areas where running has changed my life, where running has affected me. Running has helped me, and perhaps that could be a solution to a few. Maybe you would validate it for those who are runners themselves. They may have also experienced, I'm sure, the same, or maybe in different capacities. But my next video or next few videos are going to be talking about exactly this. I would request you to stay tuned, and I would look forward to talking to you soon about what are the areas that I feel running has affected me positively. I wish to thank you for your time, and I look forward to talking to you really soon. Bye-bye.